Welcome to day 6 of MCSR University. This is the seed for today. It is a temple seed, and if you want to get the most out of today's lesson, I would recommend running the seed first, and then after I will show my run along with an analysis. So in this temple seed, the overworld is pretty straightforward. You can immediately see your trees, water, and lava. The big thing though is flint. Um, my opponent goes for a woodlight, but it is pretty much just a difference of bottom TNT versus top TNT. Or maybe low versus high. I don't know what people call it. But I get to see one flint, and my opponent that does high TNT doesn't get to see this. They end up getting a pretty fast woodlight, so it's not that bad. But still a pretty big time save and just makes the run, or the overworld, easier. However, during my opponent's woodlight, they do overlap the woodlight with getting wood. It's the tree's a little bit far away, but still a good thing to do. Anyway, in the Nether, the terrain is a bit tricky. There's a couple different ways you could go. You can tell it's this way, and you're kind of split between going left and right. Right doesn't look very good. I don't check it. I just go left first anyway. I want it to be higher, but this kind of just leads me to a dead end here. If I kept going up here, it's just not great either. I end up going even further left than I really want to. And I can see the chalice from here. My opponent, I think, finds almost the best way. I went high up here. If you go a little bit lower, you can just barely see the bricks in the bastion, which would just be the fastest way to go. They go down this way though, which is another maybe second best option, just entering from the back. So we both find not the best way, but kind of close to the best way to get here. But I TNT the chalice. I go for the right side route, and I do make a catastrophic mistake right there. I didn't think it'd be a big deal, but I missed the jump to here, so I just place an extra block under me, and I block off all the pigs from chasing me. So I lose. There's 4 pigs here. I don't know if any more else would have come, but I end up with just 7 pigs in my route, which is pretty slow. But I do find this pretty cool pearl hang spot. You could see that it's just barely buried under this, so you can mine through the pearl hang. But eventually do leave. I think it would have been better. I think if they're too far of a pearl, I kind of misremembered where the fortress was a little bit. It would have been just better to come this way. But I do use my enchanted golden apple here. Took a little bit of a fall just pearling into a hole. But all my strays are wither skeletons, unfortunately. But there's 2 spawners here. I could have played both spawners, but I end up just going from one to the other, which was pretty fast. Half TNT. It's a temple seed, so you don't need the blaze bed. I think this gives me 3 waves. Crafting was a little bit slow, but pretty normal fortress. Just playing the spawner. I do leave. I do have gold picks, which saves me a little bit of time. Just mining through here. Like, you could have just walked around, but I guess I saved a few seconds with the gold picks. Um, Maybe you couldn't have walked around. Yeah, so I guess gold picks do save a decent amount of time. Sometimes they could save you like minutes, but just worth it to craft. This stronghold was a lot less impressive than I thought it was after looking at it. Um, Pretty much your only option is to go right to the portal room, but um, either way, I have no spike, so I mine open this the hidden room. You can tell because of kind of how it's laid out. The top left is all weird. If it's just like open and there's stone like this, you know there's gonna be a hidden room. Sometimes it's a lie, but this time you can definitely tell because you can see the hallway going through. So I open it up and rescan again, and I get a perfect spike and go right there. Not that it would have been hard to get there. Like, worst case scenario, it takes you like 5 more seconds to get there, but I can see my opponent is still in the fortress, so I take my time. I hunger reset when I'm on like 7 hearts or something. So I could have just entered, but I hunger reset and I spend the time to sort my inventory before going through. And it is a front 0 cycle. So another pretty easy 0 cycle. Obviously, if it wasn't easy, then I wouldn't have gone for it because I was pretty far ahead. But if you ran the seed yourself, let me know what time you got. Let me know if you learned anything, and I'll see you in class tomorrow.